And now, the Android Basics segment. This is a segment where we discuss the things that power your device from behind the scenes. And now, here's this week's episode, Android Basics. Let's now move on to our Android Basics, and today is lots of betas. I'm kind of thinking about calling this the beta week. So we got betas from both Samsung and Google. Google not wanting to leave people out. We got that QPR1 Beta 2 if you have a colorifying Pixel device. And of course, John, we got that Samsung One UI 8 with Beta 2. And I was hoping that instead of them giving you Beta 2 of Samsung, maybe we should be having it rolled out to at least the S24, but Samsung decided, no, we're just going to give Beta 2 to the S25 series.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a little while before they start rolling it out to older devices, and even in the beta. Sometimes the beta doesn't even come to those older devices.
That's right. So let's look at some of the things that are there for the One UI 8 Beta 2. I think there are 6 important ones. First one is text alignment issues, no more oddly placed text. Second one would be widget problems. Widgets on your lock screen should now behave as expected. Third one would be fingerprint reader recognition errors. That has been improved. The fourth one, sound malfunctions during Bluetooth calls. I know that people don't like those. If you have a Bluetooth and you're making a call and you sound like you're somewhere at the bottom of China, it doesn't sound good. So I'm just kidding. But now you have clearer audio when using connected Bluetooth devices. So that sounds good. The fifth one, though, notification alerts during gaming. I know you guys like gaming, or a lot of people like to do gaming, and you want notifications interrupting you, and that's not good. So that's fixed. I think gamers are really going to like that. And the last but not the least here is non-functioning errors in Galaxy AI, weather, and time wallpapers. These dynamic elements should now work correctly as expected. And those are some of the most important ones that we have with the changes of the One UI 8 Beta 2.
Yeah, I've installed it, and to be honest, I didn't notice any of those issues even in the first beta. The first beta and the second beta have been pretty good for me. I looked to see what I could notice in the differences between the first and second beta as far as accessibility or talkback goes, and they don't seem to have, at least as far as I could tell, they don't seem to have fixed any like of these talkback issues that were there. The one thing I did notice though is that in the first beta, when you go into Samsung's talkback and you go to the onboarding where it tells you what's new in talkback, they hint at screen descriptions on the first page, and then they walk you through how to do follow-up questions, neither of which are actually included in Samsung's version of TalkBack. So I did notice this time around they have cleaned up that to not even have any mention of those features. So if you were wondering if they were going to add those features, I think here's your answer, because they took the time to go in and fix that onboarding to not even mention any of those features. So I think it's safe to assume at this point that when One UI 8 is released with Samsung's version of TalkBack 16, you are not going to have follow-up questions or screen descriptions.
I think that's really nice, though, because at least you're not going to be misled that you have something that you do not have. So it was nice of them to go do that. But come on, Samsung, it's time to fix this thing. Just give us TalkBack from the Play Store, and we'll call it good.
Exactly. I cannot upgrade to any of these betas because I'm stuck on One UI 6. I'll say it right now. The kind of phone I have right now is not, it's kind of on its last legs, and it's not going to last me too much longer.
Yeah, One UI 6 is not bad, right? I think One UI 6 is actually very good. Some of the mid ranges
I
probably
agree.
still have One UI 6, right? I think so. Karen, you're the John. Actually, you're more of the expert on the One
I think
UI. The mid
some people
ranges
would
still have.
argue that One UI 6 is better than One UI 7 because you could still use Samsung's TTS engine if you want. They took that away from you in One UI 7,
That's right.
and um, it seems to be the same way in One UI 8, at least as far as the first two betas. You still cannot use that TTS engine with anything except Samsung's TalkBack.
That's kind of stupid, honestly, because like, why are you trying to do that? Are you trying to pull a Microsoft when with the natural
Windows
voices
11.
emulator? Yeah,
Yeah. Microsoft, come on, guys. That's bad. Yeah. Now, let's look at what Google has. So, Google didn't leave people out. Of course, this is a big week, like I said. So, we got QPR1 Beta 2. And these are some of the things that were introduced or some issues that were fixed. Auto Dark theme. So, it seems like some people were having problems with Auto Dark theme. It's that it was not working. That's fixed. Now playing is crashing for some or something like that. That is fixed. Camera frequently fails to launch for some. That is fixed. Shortcut for newly downloaded apps. Maybe some were not seeing it. That has been fixed as well. Home button not working on app list UI. That some people were having problem with it. That too has been fixed. And then we have wallpaper, something that it wasn't working for some misalignment of wallpapers. That too is fixed. Then we have the Gemini fails to work on the lock screen. So it seems like this was not working for some, and that too has been fixed. Those are some of the things, though, that come with that QPR1 Beta 2 of Google. Sally, I know you're not a fan of Google, but yet you still didn't get the One UI Beta 2. Could it be because you're busy eating turkey, or what happened there, my boy? Tell me about it. Don't hide it. You're forgiven.
Well,
Just confess.
listen, they have regional restrictions, so that's why it's not here yet. So I'm with One UI 7 right now and the June security pack.
That's really good. At least you have the security patch, which
Yeah.
is good. So, if you don't have the whatever, at least you have that one. So you have
Yeah.
some. You are not actually left out in the
Well,
cold.
I think we are getting closer to Android 16. I'm not sure when, but we are getting close. We are there almost.
I think we're there. I think
Yeah.
Samsung's doing a better job though with the
At this
One
time.
UI 8 when compared to that One UI 7. It was a mess.
That was a disaster, trust me.
Yeah. Absolutely. Karen, anything you want to say about Samsung or the Pixel or anything of the sort?
No, actually, I'm still on the May security patch, actually, not June. So I'm the mid-ranger person. So no betas, actually. Actually, if there will be a beta, it won't be available in my country anyway, but no beta for the A55. So I'm just watching things, nothing more.